નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી welcomes you all here.
Dear student friends, we'll move ahead with the next one figures of speech, and that is personification. If you concentrate simply here with the first few letters, what's given there? Person. From there we will get the word personification. If you will concentrate on the word person, that is fully connected with the human being, mankind. Be here. First of all, one thing will be there in the line. What would be there? There will be human quality somewhere else. And that human quality will be applied to non-living. Reverse condition also would be there. What can be there? Non-living quality would be there. And that non-living quality would be applied to human quality. To the human, to the person. You see, this is what? If it is living, the characteristic would be of non-living. Reverse. If non-living is there, the characteristic would be with the living. Got the idea? You see here, from your poem Animals and from your poem Trees, I have taken two sentences to explain you figures of speech personification. You see here, they don't switch. They don't whine. Whine is equal to cry. Sweating and crying is the characteristic of human being. You see here. And what's there? They don't cry. They don't sweat. About their condition. This is the general tendency, human quality, and that we have applied to animals. And so that this is the example of personification. You will feel here, you will tell me, don't is given so that it can be another one also. That you will think later on. See here. They show the relation to me. There means all the animals. They all show their relation to me. Generally, he or she will show relation. A person to person relation is possible. Here, they show animal is not having capacity, is not having tendency to show their relation. Yet it is given over here. This shows personification. Next to that, the trees inside are moving out. You see here, trees moving.
Dear student friends, one thing I'll tell you. I give you now a few examples, and few examples I'll explain to you, but few examples you will try yourself. First of all, these all examples are out of text so that you will not get reference from anywhere else, and you will try it yourself. You will not get chance to copy out it from anywhere else. In this way I have managed it, and yet all the examples are so simple. You see here, the stars danced playfully in the moonlit sky. You see, dancing is the characteristic of human being that is applied to the stars. Non-living to living, living to non-living. This characteristic is the identity of personification. In the same way, we'll move ahead for the next example. The rundown house. You see here, the rundown house is equal to non-living. Appear depressed. Who will be in depression? Human being. So that this non-living is applied human quality, human characteristic, and so that this is the example for personification. Got the idea? Few more examples I'll give of another figures of speech. Just before that, one thing I'll tell you. I give you here a few examples, and for this you will do one thing. You will simply pause this video how I explained it to you, like that. You will try your level best out of this. If you find anywhere else any problem, just you can ask me anytime. These all the 10 examples are the examples of personification. That also I say you. These all the 10 examples are the examples of personification, but you will try your level best to understand it your own self. Got the idea? You see a few more examples of another figures of speech I give you. The detective listened to her tales with a wooden face. You see here the detective original aspect wearing wooden face. He was with her tales. Wooden face is equal to detective, detective is equal to wooden face. 100% equality is there. That is the identity of metaphor. Next to that one, she was fairly certain that life was a fashion show. She was fairly certain. You see here, she was certain. It means this is her opinion. What is her opinion? Life was a fashion show. Life was a fashion show is the opinion of her, and her opinion is life is a fashion show. 100% equality is there in between original aspect and comparative aspect. That indicates that these all the examples I have given here. Few more examples to you of metaphor. Just you try to be ahead with the same examples. Pause this video, write down in your notebook, check it, judge it, explain it yourself. If you find any difficulty, you can ask me for the same. Another I'll tell. Chris inquired food, and he inquired, popping out of his seat like a toaster strudel. How the toaster will come out like that? He came out from his seat. This is comparative aspect. Chris is original aspect. Next to that one, Grandpa longed on the raft in the middle of the pool like an old battleship. Grandpa is equal to old battleship. Got the idea? You see here next to that, if seen from the above of the factory, if you will see from the above, little bit height, with a height in the factory, what will you see there? The workers would have looked like clock parts. How you find clock parts inside the clock? Clumsy adjusted. Like that, all the workers would look, and that you will get from the height. Here, workers working in the factory is compared with the clock parts, and this comparison is up to 99.99% that indicates in simile. Apart from that, one more thing I'll tell. Like is used over here. Like is used over here. Naturally, this is the best example for simile. A few more examples I have given. In which page you are getting these examples? All the examples are from the same figures of speech, but you can understand all the figures of speech with the same scenario. For that purpose, I have given this to you for your reference. Got the idea? Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.